Here she goes with the fag blanket.
Stop. We always need the blanket.
It's the fag blanket.
And it's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Faggy blanket.
No, it's not. Now stop with the fagginess.
So this is going to be more of T's rant than mine, but I just want to say Happy Valentine's Day. And we were going to go out to dinner, but I don't like fixed menus and rush out the door kind of places. You know, that's not for me. So we decided that we weren't going to go to breakfast. I'm sorry, that we weren't going to go to dinner.
We did go to breakfast.
We'll go to dinner next weekend, next Saturday night. But we did go to breakfast. And we went to a place over on Hempstead Turnpike in Levittown. It was okay. You know, it's...
Denny's.
Yeah, right.
You can tell them.
It's okay. Whatever. But
it's Denny's.
It's Denny's. It was okay. But anyway, we decided, tonight we're just going to make a couple of burgers, stay in, have a couple of cocktails.
It's snowing.
It's snowing, whatever. So now we go over to King Cullen, and I'm going to let her take it from here.
No, one of the things that really annoys me, okay, I know teenagers are teenagers, and I know they're a little awkward, and sometimes they're not the greatest folks, but to me, hi, goodbye, thank you, just courtesy stuff. I mean, one thing I could say about Bri, I think and I hope and I hear it from most of the parents, that he is polite. He says thank you. He says you're well. You know, we went to King Cullen, and I'm not knocking King Cullen. I'm just knocking their employees, because we went in and we figured we'd just run in and get something. And of course, we had just left Denny's, so we weren't even thinking about dinner. And I couldn't figure out what we wanted, so I said, well, we'll just make a couple of burgers and throw them on the Foreman grill. So we go in there, you know, 3 or 4 items, and nothing much. And I had the flyer in my hand, which was the other thing that annoyed me. So I put it up on the counter, and I said, you know, I didn't want it. So he just, like, kind of grabbed it and threw it underneath the counter. I guess he had a garbage pail under there. Kind of annoyed, like I was bothering him. Didn't say hello, didn't say, you know, how are you?
Didn't say hi, didn't
Nothing.
say goodbye, didn't
Nothing.
say thank you, didn't say kiss my ass, didn't say jerk me off,
Nothing.
didn't say anything.
Nothing. I just find that very rude. I have to say, we have a local town, and for those...
The kids are polite.
The kids are polite in there. They're definitely polite in there.
This is just, you know, this is probably one in a, you know, like one bad apple.
Well, no, it wasn't one bad apple, because when I left, I made it a point.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Not only did I turn around and say to him, and sarcastically, like, thanks for your service, very sarcastically, but when we were walking out, they have this self-checkout, and there's always a girl that's at the main kind of section there, kind of to watch over the self-checkout people and to help them if they need anything. And I turned to her and I said, nice attitude from your employee on Register 2. And
that was falling on deaf ears.
Yeah, that went on deaf ears. According to Rob, he saw her expression more than I did, because I just kept walking because I was so furious at this point.
She was like, yeah, okay, and...
Yeah. You know, probably...
The guy picking up the shopping carts in the parking lot had more of a personality...
Absolutely.
...than these knuckleheads dealing with the public. You know, it's... Look, I understand kids are kids and teenagers are teenagers and people are people, but you know what? When you're dealing with the public, I don't really care. If it's my business, you ain't working for me. When you're dealing with the public, you have to do a little something to want the public to come back to you. You know, if there were 8 registers and there were 8 of this guy behind, one behind each register, I'd never go back to the store.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's just me. Oh, I want to thank all you guys for your comments about our Citizens on Patrol.
Oh, yes.
That's really, it's really taken off, and I put a few phone calls out there. We're gonna figure out what's going on here. I don't know if I had told you guys, but one of my solutions, because people always say, well, what would you do? Well, here's what I would do. You got all these day laborers out there, be more than happy to make a couple of bucks for a day's work. And you know they'll work. You know what? Hire them. Oh, you county don't have money to pay them. Well, then take the money out of the politician's pocket who ain't doing nothing for his job. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, this is your rant, not mine.
No. There was some other...
Don't rub the babies getting the babies.
Baby. Anyway, we mentioned today was Valentine's Day. Again, happy Valentine's Day, guys. And again, we're going to go out to dinner next week. We were thinking, or I was thinking, Rob wasn't thinking this, but I kind of made this...
I don't think.
I kind of was thinking about this because you guys really responded, and we'd like to know if... You know what we'd like to know, too? We did the fire hydrant bus stop thing, and actually it was supposed to be just a bus stop thing, and then when we got out there, we couldn't believe the sight we saw with the fire hydrants. And then we thought, you know what, maybe we'll be a little bit of an advocate out there. So one thing I would like you guys to do, if there's something that you'd like us to cover advocate-wise, that something's not working for you or anybody else or something on Long Island, just let us know. But we were thinking if we went out to dinner next week and we went out to breakfast this morning, like what would you guys think of us doing like a weekly kind of review of a restaurant?
If I am a food critic.
He is a food critic because I'll tell you why. Because he does cook and he's a great, chef in my eyes. I think when we go out, he's very critical. Maybe so much so that it's a little bit tough.
Yeah, it's a little bit nervous time for you or for whoever's with us.
Right.
It's true. It's very true because I critique everything.
He's very critical. But that being
But I
said,
want people to be critical of me as well. So it is what it is.
Absolutely. So that being said, wanted to know what you guys would think about us kind of doing a food per se critic column, something, review.
Look, we'll break it down to the simplest of terms. If you guys are thinking about going somewhere to dinner, but you're not sure if you really want to try it because you might have heard some bad stuff about it or yada yada yada, we'll be the guinea pigs. We'll go. Tell us where it is. We'll go, and we'll give you honest feedback. Okay, so you're not spending your money, you're spending my money. But that's all right. It's all good. Love it. Anyway, if that's what you guys want, that's what we'll do.
Alright, so we're watching the snow come down here again. Supposedly blizzard conditions tonight, so maybe I'll cover some of that tomorrow. But thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you kind of stopping by, so to speak. And
we'll leave the light on for you.
We'll leave the light on for you.
Hotel 6, or I think that
Motel 6.
Whatever. Motel 6.5.
Sorry, it's been a couple of days since we posted something. I was away in Chicago the last 2 weeks, so it's been a little tight for time. Gonna try.
Came back earlier than she should have.
A couple of hours.
You came back earlier than you should have.
It sounds like it's worse than it is. But we'll try to get some food videos and some other videos up for you this week. And again, we're asking you guys, even with the cooking videos, what do you guys want to see? Let us know. We're going to have some desserts this week. Not that it's something that we should be indulging in, but we have some birthdays coming up, so we're going to do some desserts. And just let us know what you'd like to see. If there's something that you're thinking about making, cooking for the holiday, let us know. We got, what do we have after now? Valentine's Day. It's St. Patrick's Day, so corned beef and cabbage.
No, you got the big one coming up. Your mother's birthday.
Oh, that's after St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, it is. That's the big holiday.
Yeah.
It's not on the calendar, but it's a big holiday.
Yeah, it's like Thanksgiving all over again. It looks.
Anyway, leave your titties alone. Okay.
They're itchy.
All right, we'll see you later. Have a good Valentine's Day. Ciao now.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Don't forget, if you like our videos, please subscribe. Let us know what you'd like to see. And make sure you comment below. We want to hear your comments. Thanks, guys.
Ciao now.